on this day, Denver Nuggets guard Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf was one made free throw away from breaking Calvin Murphy's record for free throw percentage in a season. The game was happening in Houston, where Calvin Murphy just happened to be sitting courtside. So eventually, Abdul-Rauf does get fouled. He does get a trip to the free throw line, and all of a sudden, Calvin Murphy just starts acting hella out of pocket, all trying to elicit a miss, which it does work, and Murphy celebrates. Why even go to a game if you're going to act like a complete asshat to protect a fairly uninteresting and menial record? Like, what is the point of this? This ain't the 72 Dolphins celebrating when every team loses to protect their status as the only unbeaten NFL team in a season. We're talking about free throw percentage in a season here. But I will say this about Calvin Murphy. He likely had more respect for Abdul-Rauf than the Indianapolis Colts front office had for Mel Kiper Jr., especially on April 24th, 1994.
Well, you know, we got a guy up there. Who in the hell is Mel Kiper, in a way?
This is also the date of the infamous "Who the hell is Mel Kiper" moment at the NFL draft. This moment goes on to become bigger in the years that followed when the draft becomes bigger itself. There's just a lot taking place at this moment in time, and it's not really a fully appreciated. It certainly wasn't viral because that's not a thing in the world when it occurred. But indeed, the Mel Kiper Indianapolis Colts drama happened right here. And in many ways, this event is the springboard that does help the NFL draft become more popular in the years to come. Elsewhere, the NHL playoffs were in full swing. On the 24th of April, the New York Rangers completed a sweep of the rival Islanders in what would be legendary head coach Al Arbour's final game behind the bench. No, I'm not including that one game in 2007 Arbour coached so the Islanders could bump up his total games coached because that looked better on a banner or whatever. Also on this day, though, it's the infamous Larry Walker forgets how many outs there are during a game. As the Expos are on the road against the Dodgers, he has to go back and get a ball he gave from a kid. This is a moment that has remained a fixture on baseball bloopers. I guess it's now like fail videos. It's a fixture in modern-day baseball fail videos. I don't think they do blooper videos anymore. On the same day over at Camden Yards, King Griffey Jr. smashed a home run that landed on Eutaw Street. This is a feat that's relatively rare at the time. Obviously, today it's happened a bunch, and there are all those little plaques on Eutaw Street where home runs have been hit. But when Griffey does it here in 94, it's still a relatively rare feat. And if all of this wasn't enough to titillate you over on ABC, which is still broadcasting its professional bowlers tour most weekends, at least during the bowling season, the PBA Tournament of Champions was airing, and the network subjected viewers to some of the worst on-screen, it's not even graphics. The directors just overlaid a video of outdoor fireworks over bowler introductions here. This visual was outdated in 1974. Doing this 20 years later, trying to make this look like a cool, visually hip thing is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why ABC did it. However, during this event, I'm not going to lie, I got a kick out of a more subdued Pete Weber, still eliciting a very negative reaction from bowling crowds. Trying to rebound from 5-3. On April 27th, Minnesota Twins pitcher Scott Erickson throws a no-hitter. Atlanta Braves pitcher Ken Mercker had thrown one a few weeks previously, so this wasn't the first in 94. And gosh almighty, if Alex Cora didn't almost derail everything on the final out with some overzealous defense. That aside, a no-hitter in Major League Baseball was still one of the biggest things you could do in all of sports at the time. It was just on that pedestal of achievements fans gravitated toward. But there's a little more to this story than meets the eye. That's because Scott Erickson was horrible, not only in 94, but for a few years leading up to the no-hitter. The year prior, Erickson had led baseball in losses and hits allowed. The Minnesota Twins pitching staff, going into that game against the Milwaukee Brewers in 94, had an earned run average over 7. I mean, it was late April. The numbers are still a bit foggy.
Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. So the Nuggets with the tip. Pass to Gordon. Jokic with it. Outside Murray. From the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Outside Porter. Here's Brown. Back to Porter. Lets it go from deep. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball.
Wobbly legs.
And the Lakers call time here. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Let's give it up for your Denver Nuggets dancer.
James deciding where to go with it.
Game over.
And slam dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
James with the rebound. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player forced.
How did his son?
No, the Capitals did.
The other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. So it's Denver now, following the score by the Lakers. Murray, no good.
He's trash.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's James on the wing. 6 points for him. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. James has got 8.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Here's Murray, following the score by Los Angeles. And here's Gordon from the arc. First shot won't go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Hayes. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Murray's shot is good.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. 1:57 left to play in the first. Here's Doncic. That falls.
Let's get money.
Nice feed that time from James.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. 5 to shoot. Tries a 10-footer. With the clock winding down. And the dunk by Jokic.
And he's just slippery down there. I mean, Jokic makes gaining position look so easy.
Here's Brown. Offensive board. Outside for Porter. James brings the double team. Takes the 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 8. To the left wing. Hey, shot's good.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Gordon on the wing. No good from outside. Now Los Angeles with it. And here's Reeves outside. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
His first personal foul.
Denver shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. No good on that one.
But the rest of the Bulls starters shot an abysmal 23% from the floor.
And he sinks the second. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to James. Back to James. Outside Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
3 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break up 12.
1991 NBA season rolled around. It came with a lot of changes. 8 teams, notably the LA Lakers.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Otherwise, draft class, all of these were Gary Payton and Tony Kukoc were drafted, even though the Croatian forward would stay in Europe for the next 3 seasons. The season started in Tokyo, at least for the Sons of Jazz, who played their first game of the season in Japan, as the NBA became the first major professional sports league to play outside North America. On December 30th, 1990, Scott Skiles handed out 30 assists in a game.
30 assists? Legendary.
Los Angeles leading by 12. From downtown. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success.
Shut the hell up.
And anything short of that is a failure.
And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. To the middle. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Murray. Rejected by James.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
And he drops it in from the low post. James has got 12 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Doncic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Offensive rebound. Here's Jokic. The layup off target.
That's just a bucket that you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss things.
Back to Doncic. Pass to James. He's off on that one. Good D by Jokic. Nuggets trail by 18. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects
What are you doing,
and then
Bronny?
develop them into
You
contributors.
get that, dummy.
They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of sport deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Tries again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul.
At the line for the Lakers.
It's his first trip to the line.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. He absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few. And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
6 to shoot. From the strike. Out to Gordon. Pass to Porter. Here's Brown. Jokic muscles it down.
And dunking it with authority inside of him. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Doncic. Now here's Hayes. Down low. Here's Reeves.
Come on, Reeves.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Murray. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Substitution for your
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Here's Brown. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. This is the jumper from the wing.
Not afraid at all to get physical. Jordan finds the shot. So essential for a big to be able to work through contact.
Here's James. James strong inside.
Ball control, body control, and a nice touch. All the ingredients you need for a smooth reverse.
It's scooped up.
Oh, my Lord.
Out to Gordon. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Outside Porter. Here's Westbrook. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Westbrook's got his first basket.
The D must force Westbrook over there outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
That's his first personal foul.
Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for Denver. It's a 13-point game.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
At the line for the
And this is
Lakers.
his third trip to the line tonight.
LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Before the game started, Isaiah Thomas hugged Magic.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this game. On the wing, Porter. From deep. Drills it from deep. Porter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Assisted.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, a little exclamation point to the paint. Najee. And no good. Good work defensively by James. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Denver. And here they come. Up the floor. No good with a layup. And so it's LeBron James making things happen.
Your Nuggets, 24. The Lakers, 35.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
What time is it? It's time for T-shirts.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. James outside. Back to Doncic. That shot off the mark. Nuggets trail by 11. And Westbrook draws the double. Pass to Gordon. An open look for Porter. Offensive rebound. Off target at the rim. Here's James. Saric with some nice D. So it's Denver now. Here's Brown. That three's off the mark. The Lakers lead by 11. Pass to Reeves. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Dario Saric. Tonight he's gone 3 of 6 from the foul line.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from James. Nuggets trail by 13. To the inside. Saric uses the glass on the layup.
This is what you love to see. Westbrook setting up his teammates on time, on target.
James outside. Back to Doncic. The shake. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks.
He's so good at finding a crease in the defense and taking it to the hole. Westbrook going to what he does best.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Good on the second one. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Gordon. Good work defensively by James. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18.
Substitution on the court.
And stolen by Reeves. Los Angeles leading by 12. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. And Denver making a change here.
Substitution for your Nuggets. Nikola Jokic.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Murray finds some space. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Murray's got 9.
Nice work by Murray, outwitting the defense. He gets ahead of them and pulls right up for a shot.
Reeves. Rejected by Jokic. Here's James. Doesn't go for him. Nuggets trail by 10. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Nuggets foul. Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul.
A minute 15 left in the third. Hayes misses. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
James.
Ronnie James.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And here's the fast break. Here's Jokic. Oh, sweet move.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Nikola Jokic.
First one falls for him. And Jokic drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Here's Murray. It's Hayes with the rebound. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Outside Murray. To the wing on the left. Jokic in the post. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. A big difference in shooting percent. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store.